You've probably heard of fractals. They're geometric shapes with a basic, fragmented or seemingly irregular structure that repeats at different scales. Their geometry has been mathematically described, and you can see examples of fractal geometry in nature in the shape of coastlines, for example. Also in structures present in living things, such as leaves, shells, and other structures. What would you think about the possibility that characteristics we see in fractals, like self-similarity, are basic rules that the universe uses for its constant evolution within the framework of a global consciousness? What if we told you that this theory was formulated by a person known for exceptional intelligence? If you're interested in learning more, stick around for the full video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our content. Today we present to you one of the most intriguing and controversial theories of our time. The CTMU, also known as the Cognitive-Theoretic Model of the universe. Its creator, Chris Langan, is a brilliant self-taught person with an IQ that rivals the greatest geniuses in history. But the most interesting thing is not just his intellect, but how his ideas connect with one of the most fascinating hypotheses of our time, the simulation theory. Is the CTMU the key to understanding whether we live in a designed universe? Known as the smartest man in America, Chris Langan had a life marked by hardship. He grew up in poverty, worked humble jobs, and never finished college. But that didn't stop him. Despite the difficulties, Langan developed a revolutionary vision of the universe. His CTMU combines logic, philosophy, physics, and information theory into a single framework that reimagines our reality. But what makes Langan so unique? It's his ability to see the universe as something more than just matter and energy. For him, the cosmos is a logical cognitive system, a kind of universal mind that is constantly redefining itself. The Cognitive-Theoretic Model of the Universe, or CTMU, proposes something radical. The universe isn't just a set of physical laws but a logical cognitive system that thinks, feels, and evolves. In basic terms, the CTMU tells us the following. First, the universe is a cognitive meta-mind where the reality we perceive isn't external. It's a logical manifestation of a self-reflective universal mind. Secondly, it brings together characteristics such as self-similarity and self-simulation. In this way, the universe functions like a fractal that constantly updates itself. It's a simulation where each part reflects the whole. Finally, Langan establishes a concept of a universal language. According to Langan, the universe is like a book that is being written and interpreted simultaneously. Everything that exists is part of a larger context where every event has meaning. The CTMU invites us to imagine the universe as a system where the physical, the abstract, and the logical are inseparable. But how does the CTMU connect with the simulation theory? Although they may seem like different ideas, both share fundamental principles. A common principle is self-simulation. Both the CTMU and the simulation theory propose that reality is a projection based on rules. The difference is that the CTMU doesn't need an external simulator. The universe generates and sustains itself. Another shared principle would be logical self-encoding. The CTMU describes a system where universal laws are not fixed, but the result of constant interaction. This resonates with the idea that the base code of the simulation could be adjusted and evolve. And finally, in both theories, the nature of consciousness is key. For Langan, consciousness is not an accident but an integral part of how the universe works. In the simulation theory, the simulators could have designed reality to explore consciousness itself. The CTMU has not been without controversy. Many criticize it for its lack of empirical evidence and for being excessively abstract. However, its supporters believe that it offers an innovative framework for integrating science and philosophy. Langan challenges us to rethink our reality and the role of consciousness in it. Could he be right? The CTMU invites us to imagine a universe where physical reality and abstract logic are one and the same. But the big question is, do we live in a designed simulation or in a self-generating system? Do you think the CTMU could be the key to understanding the universe? Could our reality be a product of a self-similar universal mind? Give us your input in the comments section and follow us to continue discovering the secrets of consciousness in our existence.